Here we are at the top of the world where Alex Varga takes pole with his teammates Mitchell Smith beside him. Then we have Oscar Folstad and Nishan Papna. Then it's followed by Shane Milan and Stilan Biranov, followed by his own teammate Levi Baspa and Ramesh Puraswamy. Then we have Abhijit Nair and Nash Rose. Savajurvik being following him with Thierry Headley behind, and the rookie Marcus Everson, Yuki Guro, Felix Weber, Antonio Gavari, Sebastian Ocampo, Jaden Cole, Leif Electro, and Jordan Bogdanovic. But here we are at the top of the world. It's the Norwegian Grand Prix, 5 lights. As it's lights out and away we go. Alex Varga gets a really good start, but so does his teammate Mitchell Smith. The home driver Oscar Folstad is on the hard compound. He's gonna lose some position because of the temperatures has not kicked in yet. Here we see Levi Baspa trying to make the positions he can at the start with the soft compound. As we can see, Nishan Papna and Alex Varga has also chosen the medium compound of tires. We see them coming through the first corners here as they are on to the long main straight of the Arctic Circle Raceway. As we see Ramesh Puraswamy losing some positions right off the bat into P10 actually. In this race we have 3 brand new drivers facing on the grid. We have Jordan Bogdanovic, which is the Audi reserve. We have the Haas reserve of Felix Weber, and we also have another Norwegian racing his rookie race at home, Mark Severson. So it'll be fun to see what they can do as we see Savo Jurek pull off some moves, and Nash Ross there.
No major moves made on the opening lap, please. We're going to try and win this race on strategy. Please don't crash.
As we can hear Stilan Biranov's radio saying no major movement, as they want to stay in for the race and try to run this race pure on strategy. We will see if they can do that though. They are in a good position to do so, both McLarens. They scored great points today. Also the V-carbs have been massive. Very, very great this season. Audi hasn't really kicked in yet, as they are kind of like the worst, how do I say this, worst team on the grid. But here we see Felix Weber trying to make the spaces he can on the grid while he has time. Even though he is in a bag with the 2 Ferraris. Ferraris has not been informed recently, as their TP has also decided to resign from his spot after the season. So things are only going downhill for Ferrari. As we can see, Yuki Guro on now chasing Puraswamy and overtaking him successfully, with the V-carb splitting Shane Milan and Yuki Guro, as Guro was recently promoted into the Red Bull seat due to both drivers being, well, not able to race. So we do see Savajurek chasing down Abhijit Nair in the Haas. Or well, Savajurek is in the Alpine race chasing down the Haas. As we also do see the Audis, the monster Audis actually. As their TP has also resigned, but they did it with an immediate effect. But they did get a new TP, I think his name was Sweck Loco. So yeah. This race hasn't really kicked in yet. And don't really know what to say. Yuki Guro chasing down Ramesh Puraswamy. Battle of the Asians, you could say. Haha, you see what I did there. But here you can see Felix Weber tire starting to kick in. It is his rookie race, so it isn't that abnormal that he is in the back the rookie drivers. But Bogdanovic is doing really good. He's in P13. Could we see Everson score points for Aston Martin in this home race? We can only wait and see. So here we see Alex Varga chasing down Nishan Papna. And here we see Oscar Folstad making his move on Stilan Bjørnov. No way, sorry, Levi Baspa. As he did have the DRS on him. And now he's chasing down Stilan Bjørnov. As he is squished between the two McLarens, which ran a special livery last race. But now it's as Martin running. As we...
My tires are gone. Coming in off the tires.
As we hear, Headley's tires are completely dead, so he is pitting, as we can see on the board. Leif Electro, also the Southerners are starting to come into the pits as their tires are cooked, literally. But we do see Jaden Cole making up the spaces and Gavari. But they also need to pit. Well, maybe not Jaden Cole. So his Ferrari is maybe actually going to get a good result today, because Oscar Folstad and Jaden Cole is on the hard tires, so they can stay out to like lap 10, lap 11 maybe, lap 12 max. But if you stay until lap 12, you're probably going to get a puncture. So I wouldn't take that risk and probably pit like lap 10 and then just run softs as him. So they're definitely going for a one-stop strategy. So that is interesting. That is very interesting. We do see Leif Electro. He hasn't had the best of performances. Most of the drivers in the bag had their best performance in Australia, the season opener. As we do see Leif Electro swerving, also almost hitting Felix Weber. Sorry. And we do see the rebel of Shane Milan in the back there. He had a really good quality, but just fell off at start. We do see Stilan Bjørnov entering the pits here, as he's switching on for a medium compound. He's maybe going for a two-stop with this strategy. His race engineer Sam Spears said to him it's going on pure strategy and not so much aggression. So we'll see how it turns out, if he maybe can get a podium or race win, as the plan was supposed to bring him. Baspa now into third, but is on soft compound, so he has to pit soon to avoid a puncture, as we can see the tires are really degraded. And yeah, as we also see Mitchell Smith there. Mitchell Smith that sets the fastest sector 1. Yep. So that is the game. That is the game. We do see Levi Baspa now chased down by Mitchell Smith. He is on the fresh. As we see them make contact, Mitchell Smith in the wall. Levi Baspa had the tire wear, kicked him in, and it pushed Mitchell Smith into the wall. Is he out? I hope he's probably okay. It wasn't really that massive of a crash, but he's in the back of the grid now. P10. It looks, as the rest of the grid is mostly running mediums. Now Varga also has to pit, and that will put the home race, as we do see him pit. Oscar Folstad into the lead, the Norwegian, as we also see Baspa pits, and Nair, and I think I saw Nishant in the mix there. No, I did not. But we do see Folstad with an 11-second lead with the hard compound. It's the one stop, the strategy for today. Clouds do look heavy though. Could we possibly see rain coming, or is it just gonna miss the track, as there is rain in the nearby city, as the track is about a kilometer or mile away from the city. We'll only wait and see to the results, as we also do see Mark Severson currently has the fastest lap of his own Grand Prix, as this is his debut race, where he can only hope and wait to see him do good. As we see him chasing down John Bogdanovic going for a move on Antonio Gavari. Can he get it done with the DRS? It looks like he has done it, as we do see Yukiguro trying to send it on both drivers here, trying to not squeeze himself into the wall here. We can see him getting held up very much, As we do see Mark Severson, through he goes. I'm trying now to get a little bit off the slipstream up ahead there, as they are ahead of him by probably 3 seconds. As we do see a Red Bull swerve in the back there. As we do start lap 7 out of this Grand Prix, we are halfway, folks. And we do see Mark Severson still holding on. Is he gonna pit this lap? Probably not. He does not have that much of a tire wear. But we saw someone, I think, went into pits. Yeah, it was Sebastian Ocampo went into the pits. Also, Gavari enters the pits. I think Gavari's gonna get thrown out of Ferrari. He has not been performing. So, yeah, that is something to say the least. But we can only wait and see. There were rumors of it. So, I don't know what the FIA will think about it. FIA is probably fine with it, because this is criminal performance of him. Proving no one else is criminal. Oscar Folstad's lead hold.
Okay, Levi, how are the tires?
It's pretty good.
As we do here, Basper getting his reason is getting questions about the tire wear. He thinks he can stay out for a little longer. Looks like the sky is clearing up a little bit, so maybe the rain just missed the track. So maybe it is going to be a full dry race, as we do see Mitchell Smith has the tire wear now. As we are on the start of lap 8, Oscar Folstad leads on Varga with 4 or 5 seconds here. As we see Nishan Patna enters the pits, Stilan Birnov into third. His strategy is currently working, but it does need another pit stop to complete his strategy. We can only wait and see if it works. As we do see Oscar Folstad on the map has entered the main straight, followed by Varga, as Varga is followed by Stilan Birnov. And then we have the V-Carbs. The Visa Cash App Racing Bull currently has better car performance than the Oracle Red Bull racing car. This is a one-off moment. We can see. I'd say the Red Bull drivers would be pretty pissed about this, seeing their junior team getting priority over the main team, as they both have the same TP, team principle. So that is interesting. Could we actually see possibly in the future that Visa Cash App RB could be the main team? Could that ever happen? We do not know yet, as they are technically two completely different teams. But we do see Stilan Birnov off with, if my math, like 4 seconds, if my math is mathing. As we do start lap 9 out of this Grand Prix, Oscar Folstad has to, pit soon if he's not going to go into the wall like Mitchell Smith. Mitchell Smith has actually recovered pretty much, and very well. As we do see Thierry Hedley and Ramesh Puraswamy and Jodan Bogdanovic and Mark Severson enter the pits. All of them going in for probably their second and final pit stop. As we do see Oscar Folstad do have the tire wear. So we can only wait and see. We do see him on here on the main straight, leading with 5.5 seconds on Alex Varga. Is this going to go the way of Oscar Folstad at home in the special Norwegian Grand Prix livery, in the special suit, in the special everything? He is now going to the wall, going on to the second long main straight, as this is a very fast circuit. Have a lot of opportunities of overtakes, as we do see the tire wear kicking in here. He can probably stay out for another lap maximum, telling you, if he does not want to end up in a wall like Mitchell Smith. But as we do see another car there, other on the side of the wall. But we do start lap 10, 4 laps remaining, people. We do see Alex Varga entering the pits. Silon Biranov now going up to second, but he's also following into the pits, and he is followed by Nash Rose. And there we see Jaden Cole actually up into second place. Could we see Jaden Cole as a challenger for this Grand Prix? And we see Abjitnar also entering the pits. Mitchell Smith now in 12th. As we see him come ahead of Felix Weber, I think it was. And we do see him here racing with Felix and Electro. We do see Ramesh Puraswamy racing with Jordan Bogdanovic, actually doing pretty well in the Audi, defending off the Mercedes. So we do see Nishan Patna, the other Mercedes, overtaking Levi Baspa, now chasing down Jaden Cole, which he isn't really far off. Mark Siversen gets the fastest sector 1, but he already do have the fastest lap. As we do see Levi Baspa here coming through. As Oscar Folstad says his tires are gone. He is gonna enter the pits now, probably. So as he is entering the pits now, the gap is gonna close, but is also Jaden Cole gonna pit in this lap? Is it enough to go like for the moon? We do see that both McLarens are in 5th and 6th currently. Jaden Cole also do enter the pits, but so does Levi Baspa, going in for the soft tires. Jaden Cole probably also going in for the soft tires. We do see Yuki Guru also entering the pits. Could we see Mark Siversen actually getting points now? He is 1 place off of doing so. With 3 laps remaining, most drivers are on softs. Oscar Folstad leads with about a second on Nishan Patna. Now it's 2 seconds. Oscar Folstad really found the pace. Fastest sector 1 by Silon Biranov. And we do see Alex Varga through off Nishan Patna. As I can't see you probably, but here we do see Mark Siversen in the top 10 spots. Points of his home race possibly as it stands. But we do see Nishan Patna chasing down Alex Varga. Oscar Folstad gets the fastest sector 2 though. Could we see him get the fastest lap? We do not know yet. But we do see all these 3 drivers in the same photo. And we do see Jordan Bogdanovic now also entering the main straight, going up with the elevation. And we also do see Levi Baspa overtaking Sava Jurvik with the McLaren. Do you see them having a drag race? He gets the arrest. He's also going to pull a move on Shane Milan. Levi Baspa up into P12. As we do see Mark Siversen now P11 getting pushed out by Jim Cole. As it is lap 12, ladies and gentlemen. 2 more laps of the Norwegian Grand Prix. We do see 4 drivers in the pits: Headley, Bogdanovic, Puraswamy and Mark Siversen. No points sadly for Mark Siversen in his debut. But now he is in P11. Could we see some magic from the Norwegian? We do not know yet, but we are seeing some magic from Oscar Folstad, leading with 5 whole seconds. What are we witnessing? We are witnessing a massive genius as Martin strategist pulling off a perfect strategy here at Norway at the Arctic Circle Raceway. Do see Sebastian Ocampo, Nash Rose. Now, Nash Rose is really performing this season, as we could possibly see him maybe get a promotion to Red Bull next season. But we do also see Iversen here with DRS on Yuki Guro, drag racing him till the end of this straight. Mark Iversen do get the overtake done successfully on him, as he is on the soft compound, tries to not get pushed out, but now he is behind. Now we see Ramesh Puraswamy now behind Mitchell Smith. But what we do see is Oscar Folstad entering lap 13, 2 laps remaining now. But we also do see Nishan Patna entering the pits as Nash Rose and Stilan Birnov. Stilan Birnov is now on the podium. His strategy is working, but is it enough to, if Oscar Folstad makes any sort of mistake, Varga and Birnov is there to overtake him, especially Varga, as he is only 4/5 seconds off the Norwegian, as we do see the gap on the main straight though. But when they enter the corners, it's not going to be as big, as we do see him, Oscar, pulling away from Alex Varga now. We do see also Gavari being very far off Savajurek, as Alpines haven't really found their speed either. But we do see Stilan Birnov, who has gotten his performance up recently. He has been pretty much locked in for his seat. He really wants to see the McLaren. We do see the tire wear of his though. But it looks like he has made it through the corners at least. And onto the main straight. But we also do see Shane Milan. Very sorry, Shane Milan. Coming through the corners here. Coming through. Almost hitting the wall. Barely made contact with it as the Jitnar slides through here. Could they do it for a lap? But here we are, final lap of this Grand Prix as the Norwegian leading at his home race. You can hear the crowd roaring on, but there we also get some action. Mitchell Smith sends it on Shane Milan. No, sorry, all I have in my mind is Shane Milan now. But now we do see him didn't get the switchback as Jitnar did. We do see our Mark Severson now also crossing the line here for his final lap. We do see Varga now 7 seconds off. And then we have Stilan Birnov 18 seconds off. This is going the way of Oscar Folstad. If he crashes now, his race is over. But as it looks, he is completing it. He made it through these corners onto the main straight. This man has not won since season 1 of the Formula Pro Series, where he had an incredible run in Las Vegas. His dreams of getting another victory and equaling his rival Levi Baspa of his total victories is coming true, and it is coming true at home for the Norwegian. The day he had dreamt of as a little kid. Now it's coming true, and it is Oscar Folstad who wins the Norwegian Grand Prix.
Hell yeah, boys! Woo! That's how we do it. At home as well. Whew. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks everyone on the pit road, pit team. Thank you so much. Tonight's gonna be insane.
What a stint from Oscar Folstad. One-stop strategy, amazing, pulled off, just as beautiful as it could have been. Alex Varga has to be happy with the second place. We do see Nash Rose coming in for third place. If it's intervened by Nishan Patna, no, it is not. As we do see Jen Cole 5th, Levi Baspa 6th. Then we see Jitnar possibly coming in P7, Theory Headley P8, Mitchell Smith P9, Stilan Birnov barely grabbing any points P10. Strategy didn't work out just completely. John Bogdanovic so close to points on his debut. Then we have Ramesh Puruswamy, Marcus Everson, Shane Milan, Yuki Oguro, Felix Weber, and also another rookie. And then we have Savajurek, Leif Electro, Sebastian Ocampo, and coming through here in the final corners is Antonio Gavardi for what could be his last ever Grand Prix. But enough of that. Here we are at the podium. Congratulations, very, very congratulations to Oscar Folstad, and enjoy the Norwegian national anthem.